It's easy to get lost in today's fast-paced world and overlook the small businesses around us, our neighbors and loved ones who provide more than just services. They build communities. Thank you for joining us as we take a closer look into their world here on Business Showcase on MountainVision, Channel 17.
This is Business Showcase. This week we're in Woodbury at the Pebblebrook Golf Course. Let's go in and have a look around.
Hi, Reggie.
Hey, Patrick.
Welcome to Pebblebrook.
Oh, man, I've been looking so forward to this. Show me around.
All right, follow me.
All right, let's go. I'm Reggie Richards. This is Business Showcase, and we're at Pebblebrook Golf Course. Now, this is the dining area and the bar, and I'm here with Patrick Gill. And Patrick is the general manager here of sorts. There's a lot you do, actually, more than just being the general manager of the restaurant. But we're sitting here in the bar area now. It's very, very nice here. Very good.
Thank you, thank you.
How long have you been with Pebblebrook?
Off and on for a couple of years.
And it is a full-service restaurant.
It actually is.
It has a beautiful menu. Of course, you know, our partners in broadcasting is Mountain Country 94.5, and I am on the air there. And I get to hear all the commercials. I'm sitting there drooling while I'm listening to it. So what am I going to get to taste some of those lovely dishes? Oh, they sound amazing. You're also a trained chef, right?
Yes, I am.
So this is not just your regular hamburger grill.
No. We, we're somewhere in the casual dining sect. We do have some higher end options, but we have some middle of the road favorites too for our guests that come in on a regular basis.
It's located in Woodbury, Georgia, right between Woodbury and Manchester.
Yes, it's about a mile up the road past the old Meadows Motors Ford dealership. On the way to Woodbury there on the right. And just look for the big brown barn that says Pebblebrook Golf Course.
Yeah, you can't miss that, right?
Yep,
That'll
right.
help you right there. Are you from this area, Patrick?
I am. I was born and raised here and, have recently moved back after about 12 years of being in the Tennessee area where I was working, and glad to be back home in Georgia.
I bet you are.
Yep.
What a nicer, you couldn't have picked a nicer place to come back to.
Oh, I know it. It's a beautiful setting out here. We like to think we have a very special menu out here, a very special setting as far as atmosphere. We have a wonderful staff. We have a great kitchen staff. We offer the full Monty out here, if you will. Our guests can come play golf on a Saturday and then come have a great dinner and some great wine with us here afterwards.
You have people who just come out for the food too that don't necessarily want to play golf, and then you have the golfers membership and people that want to eat and play golf.
Absolutely.
And you also have catering, and you actually schedule special events here.
That's right. We and we'll see this later in the show. We just recently finished construction on our 1,500 square foot state-of-the-art pavilion and event center, and that will give us the ability to accommodate 150 to 200 guests for sit-down dinner. We also have the ability to have bands out there and parties for guests that want to reserve the pavilion, and we're awfully proud of that. It's a beautiful place.
I've already heard that they have it reserved for the holidays coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest times of the year for us as we come into and approach the holiday season. We have, lots of people that like to have office parties here, Christmas parties, holiday dinner functions. We're doing, some stuff with Ducks Unlimited and some other groups that, we'll have a fundraiser dinner and silent auctions, and we're set up to accommodate all of that.
I've heard that you've also done special events for the Wounded Warriors out here.
Yep, that's correct. We had a golf tournament not too long ago and raised some money, and I think we put on a fantastic event, and we're awfully proud of that.
So you actually are in the kitchen, out here, you're a little bit of everywhere. You know some things about the golf course too. It is a 9-hole golf course.
That's correct.
But you can play a full 18 holes.
Oh yeah, you can. And I'll be honest with you, Reggie, I grew up playing on this course years ago, and without a doubt, hands down, this is the best the course has ever looked. Since Ken and his team took it over, they've done a wonderful job with the greens, the fairways, and it's such a gorgeous golf course.
And that is no small feat.
Yep.
I mean, in order to keep the greens up, the bunkers, everything looking that good, you have to have a good team.
Yeah, actually, it's a full-time job, and they do a fantastic job with it.
And you have to know what you're doing.
That's right.
It is your life.
Yep.
You can't walk away from it at the end of the day.
Not for 1 second.
No, because the sprinklers have to have a timer on them. Storms have to be cleaned up after.
Absolutely. Very much like the restaurant. You got to be here, and there's a lot of moving parts. And,
restaurant business, it can be very stressful.
The best piece is making sure you have a good, solid team in place, and we definitely have that from Ken overseeing the big day-to-day decisions, and Jeffrey and I in here in the trenches every day, me in the front of the house and Jeffrey and his team in the back of the house. We have a fantastic bartender and a great group of servers who are really here to cater to every need of our guests that come in.
What is the square footages? How many people can you seat here?
We've got about 1,275 square foot here in the restaurant. As I mentioned, about 1,500 newly added out for the pavilion. But we can accommodate comfortably about 75 people here on the inside, and depending on how we maneuver tables, we've got anywhere between 13 and 15 or 16 tables. Sometimes we pull 2 together for bigger parties and whatnot, but those are our average numbers.
What about hours?
We're open Wednesday through Saturday. Wednesday and Thursday we're open from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Right now on Wednesday we're doing a Mexican cuisine themed night. It's very, very good. We have some great drink specials, a fantastic
Let me guess, margaritas?
atmosphere. Yep, some fantastic deals on margaritas. And
Girly girl drinks too?
Yeah, we have it all. We have the manly stuff with Dos Equis and Corona specials.
You said you open at 5 on Wednesdays?
Yeah, we do. And sorry, let me get back to that. Wednesday we're 5 to 9. Thursday we're 5 to 9. Friday and Saturday we're 5 to 10. And we also do a fantastic Southern Sunday special.
No way.
Yes, we do on Sundays.
It's a brunch?
No, it's not a brunch. We usually pick a couple of items and main protein items, and we'll have a couple of different starches and a couple of different vegetables, and we pair that up, and usually are in the $10.95 range, including bread and a drink. And there's some wonderful selections there to choose from. What our guests can do is hop on our Facebook page, and we actually post on Wednesday or Thursday what the specials are going to be for Sunday.
Yeah. That's excellent.
And so we do that Sunday from 11:30 to 2:30. So we'd love to have you all come out for that as well.
The golf course hours are not the same as the restaurants.
Yeah, they are a little bit different. Generally, in a nutshell, now keep in mind golf varies based on season, but as a general rule, there's generally someone there from 8 to 5.
So it's 9-hole golf course. Do they need to set up tee times?
Not normally right now. We have some bigger tournaments and stuff like that we advertise. Once again, check out our Facebook page, and we also have the Pebblebrook mobile app that's available at the App Store. But, as far as, general rules, our weekends are a busier time. So generally through the week, if they just want to come on out, they can usually get right in with a quick tee time.
All right, well, hold that thought because we're going to be right back, right?
Definitely will.
We'll be right back with more Business Showcase.
For a dress that steals the show at any formal event, shop Daphne's Bridal Boutique in Columbus. Every girl dreams of wearing that special dress, and at Daphne's, we make those dreams come true, no matter what age. Daphne's staff gives each customer personalized attention from the time she walks in the door, and her gown is registered, so you won't see your dress on anyone else in the room. Call 706-323-1138 for an appointment, or stop by our boutique at 1358 13th Street in Columbus.
Since 1936, the Sock Shop has been taking care of you from head to toe with quality merchandise with big savings. Known for their amazing lineup of socks for fun and fashionable feet, the Sock Shop is a big store full of incredible savings on name brand clothing like Alfred Denner, Columbia, and Carhartt that will knock your socks off. From infants and children, men and women, shoes, fashion accessories, tops, bottoms, and dresses. They're all at the Sock Shop. Don't sweat retail markup. You can shop on a budget with big rewards at checkout. Shop both of our locations at the LaGrange Mall or the original Sock Shop in Griffin.
Take a trip back in time, anytime, at Timeless Antiques and Flea Mall. Yes, time can stand still as you wander the aisles of priceless treasures and collectibles. Furniture from the 50s, military collectibles, and jewelry. With over 150 vendors, you can find that one special item. It's all under one roof at Timeless Antiques and Flea Mall. Add a beautiful historic piece to your home and shop with our other vendors for new items too. Enjoy a trip in time throughout our store, Timeless Antiques and Flea Mall, 2918 20th Street in Valley, Alabama. Or check our website, timelessantiques.us.
Camping, an excellent family adventure and a great way to escape the daily grind. At Pine Mountain RV Resort, we provide a variety of camping experiences for the seasoned tent campers to the RVers and the yurt campers. Cabins big and small, roughing it, or camping with creature comforts, including pool and Wi-Fi too. We have it all at Pine Mountain RV Resort on Highway 27 just south of LaGrange. Visit us online at rvcoutdoors.com or call us at 706-663-4329.
This is Business Showcase with Reggie Richards on MountainVision, Channel 17.
Welcome back to Business Showcase. I'm Reggie Richards. We're visiting the Pebblebrook Golf Course right here in Woodbury, Georgia. I'm talking with Patrick Gill, who is the general manager here in the restaurant and the bar. He's an overall overseer of things here. Patrick, we were talking about the golf course and the restaurant when we went to break.
Yep.
And the hours, and it's seasonal on the golf course.
Absolutely, it is.
So, I mean, but membership, but it's open. It's not a private golf course.
No, it's open to the public, and you know, we encourage, we love to get new people out because it's an opportunity for us to showcase everything else that we have to offer when they come out to play golf.
Now, a lot of people really look for something special to call their own, a place that they really enjoy to get away, and I know golfers are famous for that.
Yep.
Golf courses that are really nice and have great clubs like this with restaurants, you have your favorite, that people that come back all the time because they heard about it.
Absolutely.
Word of mouth is a powerful thing.
It's been huge for us as well, Reggie.
But if you were to think about spreading out even for Atlanta, people that are like plotting where they want to go play golf, they want to get down to the Georgia countryside and the
Yep.
south, this is perfect. So is this
Beautiful.
called the 10th hole?
Yeah, well, you know, at one point in time back in the 25 years or so ago, this was an operational grill that the old owners of Pebblebrook had in here, and they actually, I think, referred to this as the 18th or the 19th hole. That's
Did
what
they?
Yeah.
All right, so is Pebblebrook specific to something in this area, the name?
You know, that's a great question. This community out here is referred to as Pebblebrook. The main road that we are located on that intersects Georgia 85 is actually called Pebblebrook Road, and so yeah, that's where the meaning comes from. That's where the name comes from.
And as you said before earlier, when you're coming down 85, there's like an old barn
Yep,
building.
an old brown barn with white block letters that says Pebblebrook Golf Club.
Can't miss it.
Nope, you can't miss it. Just
And
follow
that barn
the arrow.
is old, isn't it?
It is, it is. It used to be an old store. I can remember as a kid going in with my grandfather and him getting me a bottle of Coke and a pack of peanuts when I was 5 or 6 years
No
old.
kidding,
So,
that's
yeah,
an awesome story.
It is.
I love that. A little while ago you were talking about your awesome staff.
Yep.
And that it takes the teamwork to make this all to come together. And you were bragging about your chef too, and
Yep.
we're about to bring him on. Tell us some more about Jeff.
You
I'll
know-
let you do the introduction.
Yep, I will. And Jeffrey Fowler is a guy that I met, had the opportunity to meet for the first time, even though we grew up here and had some similar friends. Met him about 2.5 years ago when he and Ken were partners down in the old Shiloh Grill. And had an opportunity to, like I said, spend some time with him there. And once Ken and Jeffrey moved from Shiloh up to here and opened the Pebblebrook Golf and Grill, had an opportunity to work with him on a pretty regular basis over the last couple of years. He's somebody that is a real go-getter. You know, his food knowledge and passion is superior. You know, he works a lot of hours. He does a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that the average person wouldn't really be aware of. But you know, he handles.
You know, when you bite into that steak, though,
well, yeah,
it's a masterpiece, right?
Yep, and it is every time. And you know, he plays a big part in contributing to the success of the day-to-day operations.
Well, I can't wait. Let's meet him.
Yep, let's go take a look.
All right. Well, as Patrick said, I get to spend some time here with the chef at Pebblebrook Grill, and it is Chef Jeff Fowler. Welcome to the show, Business Showcase.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, one of my favorite parts of the golf course is the restaurant. I mean, I'm not very good at golfing. I have to admit it. You don't see any shots of me in this whole show. You won't see me playing golf, but you know, I dig up some pretty ugly pits and things. But I can put a dent in a steak. I'm a steak girl, and I hear you guys have some awesome steak here.
We have the best, the best.
Well, tell me about the cut and tell me about why you chose it to be on the.
We have two cuts on the menu. One is a 6-ounce filet mignon, and the other is
favorite.
Other is a 12-ounce ribeye, all hand cut. We buy whole loins and cut them myself. Our distributor just come out with a new line of beef. We're proud to say it's USDA choice certified Black Angus. So
I could put a dent in the 12-ounce. I'm sure I could. Now, do you have any specialties that you do, any seasonings or with your steak that just make it particularly yours, Chef?
we have a house seasoning that we put on it during the cooking process, and then we have a house marinade that we top it off with when we take it off the grill.
One of the things I always ask when I'm going to eat at a restaurant, either to my waitresses or even if you get the opportunity to meet the chef, is what's your favorite on the menu? Not to prepare, but to eat, or both,
I would have to go with probably the ribeye. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
But we offer lots of fresh seafood. has been tremendous for us. We have fresh scallops, fresh salmon, mahi-mahi.
Oh, well, every time I listen to the menu going down, I'm drooling. I was telling Patrick, it sounds so delicious.
It is. We do real well with the seafood.
Okay, so you have the seafood.
I'm proud of it.
Well, I can tell that you are. So, I mean, I hope that I get to sample some of that.
We'll be glad for you to.
And are you going to do the cooking and preparing for this evening's meal?
I will.
Yeah? How long have you been working with Pebblebrook?
Since day one, since before day one. Ken and I were in business, like Patrick said, in Shiloh, and we decided to move operations up here, and since day one.
Well, I know you guys stay pretty busy.
Oh, yeah.
So I know you're a committed chef, and that the success of this place depends a lot on the person preparing the meals and actually selecting what's going to be on the menu. You have a lot of different items on the menu. Can you tell us a little bit about, I mean, it's not so much that it's going to be, a bit hard for you or for people to choose, but you have a nice menu.
We do. We have a whole line of appetizers, fried green beans, fried pickles. We even have lobster tails.
Every night that you're open, you have lobster tails available?
Yes, ma'am, we do, except for Wednesday when we
Okay.
do the Mexican cuisine.
Oh, that's right. That's the Mexican cuisine night with margaritas. I didn't forget. I took notes, right?
Right.
But I can get a steak and a lobster tail. I can get
We have a whole line of sandwiches. We have a grilled chicken club, a buffalo chicken sandwich, a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. And, all of our hamburgers are hand patted.
like Mom makes them?
Like Mama makes them.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so you can eat healthy and you can eat big here.
Yeah, we have a line of salads, chicken. You can get grilled or fried.
Patrick was talking about the Sunday morning specials too. What do those include? What kind of things can you expect from that?
We do the old favorites like roast beef, fried pork chops, chicken dressing,
Comfort food.
meatloaf, comfort food, the old classics, Southern classics.
Absolutely Southern classic. Well, this is a beautiful Southern setting in the Georgia countryside, South Georgia countryside. You wouldn't want to have a menu that did not have those kind of comfort foods on there.
Absolutely.
I'm sure there's iced tea to go with everything.
Sweet iced tea.
Sweet, excuse me, I don't want to leave the sweet out of that, right? No
That's
way.
right.
You prepare all the meals, you're always here.
Always.
So if somebody wanted to come meet the chef, they could talk to you.
They could get me here any day.
So, and you
Pretty
also do the catering?
We fed the local schools, football teams. We have class reunions,
Really?
birthday parties. I do it all.
So we've gone over what's mostly on the menu. We've established that you're the chef and you are an award-winning chef, right?
Not an award-winning, but I'm just a pretty good cook, I'd say.
Well, what if we left that up to us to talk about?
Okay.
All right, I'll say he's an award-winning chef. I've heard very, very good things about what you prepare and how you prepare it here. And I know you're proud to be a part of this team. Patrick mentioned, and Ken mentioned to me, they're just really proud of this restaurant, as much as they are the golf course. And, the golf course is absolutely beautiful. Now, do you play?
Occasionally, yeah.
And I'm sure that's
Not very good, but I swing a lot.
I'm not either. But I'm sure that's a perk of getting to work
it
here,
is.
right?
It is. It's a perk. We've got a great restaurant here. You can eat, get your golf in, have a couple of drinks when you get finished. We got the whole package. We offer it all right here.
And it's a family environment, too.
It is a family. Kids are welcome.
And there's something
Absolutely.
for everybody on the menu. Well,
There's something for everybody.
Chef Jeff, I've enjoyed talking with you.
Been a pleasure.
I can't wait to try all the great food that you're going to be serving.
Look forward to serving.
We'll be right back with more Business Showcase.
Beckham's Pharmacy, your Health Mart pharmacy in Manchester, is more than just a drugstore. Beckham's is your hometown pharmacy offering genuine hometown care and concern. And you can always rest easy with pharmacists you have trusted and known for years. Carefully filled prescriptions in just minutes, not hours. Easy to find items without all the walking. Beckham's Pharmacy in Manchester, caring for you and about you.
At Manchester Farm Garden and Hardware, we have everything you want in a hardware store and more, like our famous nuts and bolts selection, the largest in the area, our American-made tools with 5 to 10-year warranties. From our plumbing supplies to our high-quality paint department, we are the exceptional choice for all of your indoor and outdoor needs. Come see our garden plants, outdoor decor, and bird feeders. Don't forget to check out our unique gift selection with John Deere toys, Duck Dynasty wear, and inspirational gifts at Manchester Farm Garden and Hardware, Warm Springs Highway in Manchester.
You'll be jumping for joy if you see this truck pull in your driveway. Shop America's Mattress in LaGrange for the best prices and selection. America's Mattress sells exclusive Serta brands like iComfort and Perfect Sleeper. With 28 different comfort levels, you're sure to find the perfect mattress for you. Get a good night's rest without spending a fortune. Only at America's Mattress in LaGrange. The best place to purchase your mattress is America's Mattress at 229 Commerce Avenue.
Did you know flowers can talk? Flowers have been saying what we've been trying to say for years. I love you, thinking of you. Get well soon. Welcome home, and much more. And when you have something to say it with flowers from the Pedal Pusher in Manchester. The Pedal Pusher works wonders when it comes to translating our words into sweet and romantic arrangements. The Pedal Pusher even offers free local delivery, so your message arrives fresh and on time. So when you're ready to say something, say it with flowers. From the Pedal Pusher on Main Street in Manchester. 706-846-2052.
This is Business Showcase with Reggie Richards on MountainVision, Channel 17.
Welcome back to Business Showcase. I'm sitting here with the owner of Pebblebrook Golf Course, Ken Clark.
Hey, Reggie.
There is so much to talk about this golf course. It is a 9-hole golf course.
This is correct.
And that doesn't mean that there isn't a couple different ways to play those 9 holes.
That's true. We have 2 different tees set up on each hole. So say when you come the first time and you play the first 9 holes, you'll play from a designated tee area. And then when you make what we call the turn, the second time you come around, you will actually play a different set of tees. So you're not playing the same yardages. You're playing the same hole, but we're going to change angles, yardages, approaches. So it's not like you're playing the same golf course over and over and over. So you actually get the 18-hole experience in 9 holes.
Now, not every 9-hole golf course does that, so
No,
that is an exception.
This is true, yes.
What would you say in the design of your golf course, if you were to describe the design of the layout of all of your course, your bunkers, your everything, your tees, that makes it exceptional and different?
Well, Reggie, it's not a mountain course, but it is a hilly course, being in our location at the foot of the little rolling hills of Meriwether County. We've got shots that are up hills. We've got flat shots. We'd like to think that what makes us unique is that we do have the ability to offer you more than a flat course or a hill course. We offer you a little bit of both.
Well, that again is an exception because not
Right.
everybody takes the time. So when you decided to become a golf course owner, did you think those things through? Did you have a developer with you?
Being from this area, I had played Pebblebrook a lot coming up. And one of the reasons we came back to the Pebblebrook area, one was the restaurant, and we were there, and the golf course was closed, and we felt like we needed to reopen this for the citizens of Meriwether County.
So when you think about your golf course from a perspective of a viewer, somebody that likes to play a lot of golf, maybe travels around and tries new golf courses, they're going to check out what kind of things when people come to a golf. What's their eyeballs going to follow?
Well, the main thing, they want to see the overall beauty, and we definitely offer that in the unique setting we have here. And the greens, golfer needs to have a good green or he's not going to be happy at the end of the day. And
Absolutely.
What we've done is come in and we've taken all the old greens out when we reopened and replanted and started from the ground up and replanted with a new hybrid grass that's a Champion's Bermuda grass. If you had played Pebblebrook Golf Course 10 years ago and you come back today, you're going to get a totally new feel. We've changed the layout of the greens. That's right.
They want a challenge. I mean, and that's part of the fun of the challenge in golf is that continuously draws golfers back to do better at what they're doing.
That's right.
So, I mean, you've offered that to them at Pebblebrook.
We have.
And so it is not it's not a private club.
No, ma'am, it's not private. We offer numerous membership packages for any level of income.
You fit every golfer's budget.
Correct.
Women also come out and play and are challenged by all the different extraordinary bunkers and tees and greens, everything there for the woman golfer too.
We do. We welcome women, and we have a designated tee area for women on each hole, and to make it where it's challenging for them, yet where it's competitive, where they can be competitive with the men.
I love that.
That was one of the things that I had envisioned when we came here was bringing the local, because Meriwether County years ago had a very large, and still does, a very large women golf base. And we were trying to get them back out, and what we've done by moving the tees around is giving them not an advantage. We're not taking anything away from the ladies because there's many ladies in this county that beat me personally, but we've made it where they can beat some of the better, or play with some of the better golfers out here.
Still, to get out and enjoy nature, which is all part of the environmental programs for golf courses, really, when they're connected with nature, they want to invite in some of the beauty surrounding that area, which is a custom. So what would be in Meriwether County, what would you guys be looking for? Each golf course has a particular thing, like maybe a bird that they have that's indigenous to that situation.
Fox squirrels. We have some of the most beautiful fox squirrels that they would be the size of a full-grown cat.
Really?
Right.
Wow.
And you'll often see the fox squirrels rambling around, and not that they're tame, because they're not, but they will almost come up to you. And we have actually had instances where the fox squirrel will come up to the cart, and when we're teeing off, and say grab a pack of crackers out of the cart and go out. And so it's almost like a challenge to keep the squirrels away from the cart. But it's a fun, they're not there to...
Yeah, but one of the things that people know, I think a lot of not known about golf courses, is that people that work in the golf course industry and golfers love the outdoors. Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons they picked a sport like that. Right. So to bring a little bit of that story into it is always fun. Right. So you have a full service restaurant, then the golfers can stop on whichever way they're coming between their holes, and they can actually get refreshments. They can take care of anything out on the golf course that they need to take care of. It is all managed very well.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, we like to think so. Yes. We try very hard at that. Yes.
Well, you think about it when you go out to play golf, and you think about your day. It is a day. That's a day.
Yes, ma'am.
That's time. That's your valuable time, and they're putting it into that. So you give it back to them and appreciate it and keeping your golf course the way it is. It is a little hidden treasure, I think.
It is definitely a hidden treasure. That's the way we like to think of it.
So we want other people to know about it, though. That's one of the reasons we having you on the show. I've enjoyed coming out to the golf course. Now, you have a nice little event center, too, and a pavilion that you've just added on to. You're going to be doing some more things.
Yes, we've recently added a 1,500 square foot addition to the back of the building. Mm-hmm. We're currently booking parties for this area, in addition to everything we have to offer in the restaurant. So we could have you with groups up to, say, 200 come out.
Really?
Where
wow.
In the past we were a little limited with space, but we've taken care of that now with the event center.
So if they're going to be thinking about planning all of that, they can also think about some of the things that you guys do in addition to that, and that is events and tournaments. Do you have anything in particular for kids that come out? I mean, I know you have. It's a family environment, so I have to ask that.
Right. We're very family friendly and kid friendly. We do offer golf clinics during the summer for kids. I guess the best way to describe that is we're kid friendly in the restaurant as well, where the kids can we've got 140 acres here, where kids can get out of the restaurant and sort of run around.
It's very nice. Do you have rocking chairs on the front porch? I love it.
We do.
It's a very beautiful place. You need to be really proud of what you presented to Meriwether County, and of course we're inviting folks from surrounding areas to come out and make sure they participate and put that on their checklist to where they want to check out those that course, right?
Oh yeah.
So golf clinics, but you also have anybody that offer golf lessons to anybody?
We do. We have 2 people that offer lessons that are in and out, and you can call the golf course at any time to schedule a lesson, and that would be for kids or adults. So that's one benefit that we brought back, and we have 2 different teaching professionals who are there by appointment only.
Okay.
So if any time.
Well, that would be important.
Right.
Yeah, people got to take time out of their schedules. They do too.
Yes,
to come and do that. It's open 7 days a week for golf.
We're open 7 days a week, and that is seasonal. We close during the winter months, 1 day a week. So that's on Mondays. But that's a seasonal deal too.
All right, they can call the golf course to make their tee times. Can they also go online, Ken?
They can. We have an opportunity where you can go online and book straight through our website at pebblebrookgolfandgrill.net.
All right.
And you can do that and set it up, and we'll be waiting for you when you get there.
Yeah, well, I'm ready for my dinner special in the restaurant and to play a little golf maybe.
We've got both of those for you, waiting for you.
I still didn't hear your handicap, though.
And my handicap's a lot. That's what we'll leave
So maybe I need to team up with you. Thanks so much for being on Business Showcase. Show me around the golf course and your restaurant. Your staff is awesome, and it's been a lot of fun.
All right, thank you, Reggie.
Look forward to being out there again. Thank you for tuning in to Business Showcase. I'm Reggie Richards, and we've been at Pebblebrook Golf Course.
You've been watching Business Showcase with your host, Reggie Richards. If you would like to have your business featured on Business Showcase, call us at 706-846-3016. We would love to have you as our special guest. Business Showcase on MountainVision, Channel 17.